What is up, guys? It's Tom from Tech Time, and today we are going over this guy right here. This is the Boombotix Boombot Pro Plus Bass Station. So this is a wireless Bluetooth speaker that you can take on the go. Also has internal memory and a bunch of other things, but you can also hook it to this bass station and allow to have a great bass with the subwoofer dock. We'll see how well it really works. I've seen mixed reviews, but you can't take anybody's review. You gotta try things for yourself. So coming up, we're gonna get into the unboxing and get into the review. So let's go. So let's get into the unboxing. This is the packaging. You have your Boombot Pro, which is the wireless speaker, which is separate from the bass station, which is hidden under here. You have, shows 250 songs it holds, comes with this egg grate foam material, really nice packaging, solid packaging. You have this right here, it says multi-life compatible, and then on the back, Sound of the Brave. You have Boombot Pro, 2 GB flash drive built into the wireless speaker. That's about 250 songs. You have a Pro-tuned dual amp stereo. It is weatherproof, waterproof, up to 3 feet. So that's pretty cool. You can take this thing to the beach, take it to the pool. That's the reason I picked it up. I'm big into Bluetooth speakers for the summertime. I'm always at a beach or a pool or something like that. Really love summer weather. So I like to have a Bluetooth speaker and listen to some radio. You have Siri and Google voice control plus speakerphone commands. So this is pretty cool. You can make voice commands using Google Voice or Siri, and plus make speakerphone calls. You have Bluetooth playback and rechargeable all-day battery. Now that's a pretty weird way of putting it, rechargeable all-day battery. Everybody's day is different. Is that 24 hours? Is that a 10-hour day? Is that an 8-hour day? So that's a little weird, vague. Going down to the bass station, we have a 15-watt subwoofer for extra rich bass, 24-karat gold plated leads for superior sound quality, rapid wired-free charging, and a vibration reduction system, 1-year warranty. The rapid wire-free charging, what that does is when you plug the Boombot Pro into the bass station, it charges it as well as gives you the extra bass from the bass station. So let's get into this thing. Pull this baby off. Some tabs down the bottom right here. You can pop those out. Pull that off, and we'll get into the speaker first. This is the Boombotix Boombot Pro. This is their wireless speaker, and this thing is really nice. Let's pull this thing off. And this whole setup was really amped up. When it first came out, it was supposed to be 150 bucks. It's now down to 30 bucks open box on Amazon. I'll leave the link for that. But this thing is solid. You get a metal speaker grill right here. Your speaker's behind that. And then a flat, like smooth finished plastic, which is actually really nice. It gives it like a rugged, murdered out look. You have your clip on the back, and this clip is one hell of a clip. You really got to push it in, but that means it will definitely hook onto anything. You put it on your backpack, hook it onto your sweatshirt, put it in your hoodie pocket, whatever you want. You can carry this thing any way you want. You have their logo right there, which is pretty cool, almost like a skull and crossbones, but like some futuristic looking thing. The Boombot Pro, which is what we have here. Getting back to the front, down on the bottom, you have your metal connections for the bass station connector. You have your micro USB hookup right there. That's probably also so you can load your songs, because it has a 2 GB flash drive built in. Up on the top, you have your play, volume plus, volume minus, which is probably track plus and track minus too, depending on the songs. And then right there, you have your power button. So this thing is really cool. This is a solid, really good feeling speaker. Good size too. I think you got a hexagram shape. Is that what it's called? Hexagon. That thing's pretty nice. And like I said, you get 3 foot of waterproofing with that, so that's pretty cool. This is the bass station, the 15-watt bass station. You have their logo, which is like, again, like that skull and crossbones. This is etched into it. You have that smooth, matte black finish, really nice, quality feeling stuff. You have rubber with like a little bit of a sticky material to it, so this thing's not gonna move around when the bass starts bumping. You have your gold leads up here to connect to your Boombot Pro. Around the back you have your power adapter, and that's really about it. Looks right here, you have an LED light, I believe. Maybe not, it could be wrong. We'll see when we plug this thing in. This has a pretty crazy look, almost a little Illuminati-ish, but it's pretty cool. So let's get this thing hooked up, see if we have some power on this baby. That was a little cool little sound effect when it turns on. So I'll get this set up and we'll be right back. Forgot to mention there is actually some more in the box. You take this stuff out and you're gonna have your cables. You can't do much without those, but almost forgot them. You got your adapter right here, AC/DC adapter, and that's gonna go in the back of your base station. And let's see what this is. So this is different. This is gonna be your micro USB. Has their branding on it right there. Comes in a pretty crazy purple, white and purple cord. So that's really different. You don't see too many manufacturers switching up colors on the cords. I like to see that. Little creativity goes a long way. Let's see if there's anything else. Oh, and this gives you your user guide. So luckily I continued to go through the box and we found all that. So now we're gonna get this thing set up and we'll be back in a second. So now it's all set up, plugged in. All you had to do is plug in the AC/DC into the back. You do have a blue LED light right here. It's pretty cool looking when it's put together. Now, let's get this thing set up. So you're gonna turn the power button on right there. Get that little sound effect. And when that blue light is blinking, that means it's showing that there is a Bluetooth signal out there and it's sending it and searching for another thing to be paired up to. So right here is available devices. It comes up Boombot Pro Plus. Click that. Now it's pairing. Bing. There we go. Now it is all paired. And we'll keep this separate for a second and we'll just get into the user guide. So the Boombot Pro, Bluetooth. Boombot Bluetooth ID is the Boombot Pro Plus, which I just showed you. It's discoverable when indicated by a blue blinking light. We showed you that. It is paired when indicated by a solid blue light, which it is right now because it's paired. If you want to reset the Bluetooth connection, you hold the plus and minus for 2 seconds. So that's that right there. You hold those down together for 2 seconds and you can reset it. Playback. Play pause. Single tap of the center button, which is that play button right there. Advance a track. Double tap on the center button. We'll skip a track. If you want to get to the previous track, you triple tap the center button. So this is a multi-use button, a single middle button. Volume adjustments, tap and hold the volume up, tap and hold the volume down. For a full charge, plug the Boombot Pro into a wall charger or a computer with then the micro USB cable. So you hook this into any adapter you have and then plug it into the wall and plug it into this, and then that's how you charge the battery. Full charge will take 1 to 2 hours, indicated by a pulsing orange light. Boombot is fully charged when indicated by a solid orange light. The Boombot battery is low when indicated by a flashing red light. So the flash memory, use only included micro USB cable for data transfer. To modify music on Boombot Pro flash drive, connect the Boombot Pro to a computer with a micro USB cable, power it on, double tap the power button, and then Boombot Pro will mount as a drive indicated by a solid white light. Once the file transfer is complete, eject the Pro flash drive. File types accepted are M4A, MP3, WAV, FLAC, OGG, WMA. Then you can empty the trash after removing files from the Boombot Pro flash drive. Device will accept up to 2 gigabytes, approximately 250 songs. So to get the flash playback, after powering on the Boombot Pro, double tap the power button to access flash drive audio, indicated by a solid purple light. So everything is indicated by some sort of a light that shows you what you need. Then to shuffle flash drive playback, tap the power button once from standard flash drive playback mode, indicated by a solid green light. Then the controls are identical to the Bluetooth playback controls. Speakerphone. You're going to answer an incoming call, you tap the center button, which is the play button. To end the current call, you hold the center button. To ignore an incoming call, you press either the plus or minus. And to open Siri or Google Assistant, you hold down the center button. So it's all pretty easy. You only have 3 buttons. You have your middle multi-use button, which is the play button, and then you have your plus and minus. So that's about it. So we have that hooked up. Let's get into playing some music for you guys and see how well this thing really works. Turn the volume up. Make sure the volume is up on this. So it allows you to push the volume to almost a cracking point, which in my opinion isn't that good. They should have some kind of like a limit on that. Doesn't look like it has a limit. But once you can find a suitable volume level, it works pretty good, and it actually sounds pretty clean. So now let's slap this baby into the subwoofer dock and see what happens there. So that's hooked up. I don't really like that noise when it hooks up. Let's hit the play button. Wow, that gives off a good amount of bass. Definitely pretty thumpy. See if we can push it past the limit and see what happens. Yeah, so it allows you to get really loud and past the limit that the speaker can handle, which is unfortunate that they don't have a setting built into the volume to fix that. But overall, that sounds really good. The bass is thumping on that thing. It's a lot better than what I've heard from people in their reviews. A lot of people have said that they had some kind of a humming sound coming from the bass subwoofer system. I don't have that issue. The only issue I had was when you connected it, you heard that sound. But I believe if you had had the power off, and you still get that. It's just a subwoofer making a connection and some energy being pushed through the subwoofer. But this thing works really good, and for 30 bucks open box, I think this is a definite go. Like I said, it's got tons of mixed reviews on this thing, but I like it. I think it looks really cool. See if we can zoom in on this thing, get a better look at it. I think it looks really good. Zoom back out. The blue LED light gives it nice. It's all flat black, murdered out, and then just a little bit of chrome logo right there where it says Boombotix. I think it gives good sound. And then this by itself, being able to take with you, super small. That clip on the back definitely helps out with portability. You know, you can clip that to your backpack and have no issues if you're going hiking for the day, and you can listen to music. Overall, I like it. For 30 bucks, it's a go. For the original 150 when it first came out, I'd have to say absolutely not. But where it's at right now, 30 bucks, I like it a lot. I think it's stylish. I like the blue LED light. I like that everything's really straightforward with the controls. You have 3 buttons, and then you have a multi-use button, and everything's indicated by LED lights on the tops. So you really can't beat that. The pairing process was really, really easy. Let's see if we can do some Google Assistant. To open Siri Google Assistant, hold down the center button. So let's see here. There you go, you hold it down. I don't know why it makes that weird noise. Let's try that again. And then it's listening for you to talk, but it's making an obnoxious noise. So that's an issue right there. I don't know, I'd have to play around with that a little bit more. But I'm probably not going to be using this for voice assistant. I have my Google Home Minis and a Google Home at home. If that's something you guys are really into, let me know. Maybe I can make another video just on that and go a little bit more in depth. I don't like that noise that it makes. That is an issue. But overall, the music is really nice. And that's really what this thing is for. Put it on the subwoofer dock and you have a ton of bass and it sounds really good. So I'll leave it at that, guys. You take from what you've seen here and think if it's a good work or fit for you. For me, I like it. I like the look of it. And for 30 bucks, you can't beat it. I already own one now, so I'm not gonna return it. I like it a lot. Like I said, the original 150, I wouldn't go for it, but for this, I would. If you guys like this video, hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are interested in more tech videos, because that's what I give out, and I record and drop a video at least once a week, normally multiple times a week. I have a new tech news segment coming up every week to stay on top of the tech news in the tech world. Anyways, guys, I will catch you guys later. Hope you have a great day. Peace.